I'm finna teach y'all on how to properly speak. It's right in our face. So you hear the vowels. Like, let's say if we're saying red. If we're hearing vowels, you could do red, ride, red. You could do all the vowels. A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y. You can only use Y sometimes because they're telling you. If you use something like R-Y-D, it's going to sound like R-I-D. That means you can only use it sometimes. On top of that, our words, do you know how we can use a K and a C, an X? We could also use, we could use multiple words to say cricket. You can use a K, you can X. You know what I'm saying? You can even use a T with an open mouth, cricket. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to teach y'all how to use vowels and how to use vowels in all substantive forms of letters. It's not saying that it's the letter, the word can only be spelled this way. It's the context clues. This is why they teach us context clues. So if I'm talking about a red tree, I can say R-I-D, rod tree. It's only going to change the pronunciation, and that's what we're supposed to do as humans because words heal us. You must speak everything into existence. Then speak your healing into existence by using multiple vowels of the words. It opens up your spirit, it opens up your being. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I'm looking at this thing called, let's say, cairn tree. You can use C-Y-N, kind tree. As long as you have the correct context clues. So I'm gonna use something in sentence form. I'm gonna use load, load. I went in and I put in a load of clothes. All right, won't you get a load of this? You know what I'm saying? We're never X'd out of from talking like that. That's why people lack freedom, because we lack the intuition, intelligence. They never say we can't speak in certain ways. It's just a context clue you try to put in with it. Like, if I'm saying, let's go eat a bug from under a tree. Now, say, let's go eat a bag from under a tree. You know that a bag won't be under a tree, but you know a bug would. And because y'all are in a group of using vowels, you will still be able to hold context of saying, okay, yes, he's talking about the vowel and the word bug. How we learned it as seeing B-U-G. I'm looking at the bug size. I'm thinking like, dang, how big of a bug will I actually eat? Will I eat a huge one? That's why you heard me say U-G-E. Like I said, context clues will bring out the truth. It will bring out more fun. So with that being said, how to use context clues, you must be mature enough in order to actually fulfill this succession of words. You know what I'm saying? Like we say stop, we can say stop at the stop sign. So if you do use it differently, you got to be ready for the context clues. And that'll always keep your mind moving, and that'll always keep the person who's listening to you mind moving as well. I trust in y'all to help yourself with this information. I trust y'all to be more than what people try to make us to be, from white to black. No matter what language you is, whatever person you is, the still value of using words in order to correct your being is still something that can be placed in order. If you feel like you can communicate a love system to somebody even while sacrificing your body, like I don't see people changing their genders as I'm not gonna say it's not a problem, but I don't see it as they're not sacrificing for other people. If somebody go and be like, oh, I'm not a he, I'm a she, and then a person looking at themselves like, I don't know what to be in life and I don't feel like doing it, so I'm gonna just work a job, stack money, and stay and make sure my mom not mad at me. If somebody come up to you and be like, I'm a she, it should enable your mind to say, okay, then what am I actually doing with my life? And that should spark a surge. So if somebody is sacrificing their body and saying, I'm a she, and I would like to go around saying I'm a she in order to help community get involved with knowing themselves, even if I got to confuse the enemy in order to help my brother or sister, I'll do that. That's how I see everybody. That's how I see everybody. Like they're naturally sacrificing. And if they're not, I'm going to sacrifice my own self to figure out the information of them or of the subject or the whatever is going on at the time in order to bring my conscience back to a formation of what life is or what my life can gratitude from. It's the value of being open to reach concept Word is a concept. Being is a concept. So be comfortable with using your vowels, A-E-I-O-U, in a term of explaining something, but as long as you use context clues so you won't confuse yourself or the person. But this can be used to confuse the enemy. So you can test all people. You can say, oh, I'm ready to eat a bag, or oh, I'm ready to eat bag. And you're like, what bag mean? Oh, I'm just ready to eat big. You feel me? You don't have to use all context clues just to test the spirit, just to bring them into that water, or to invite them more and more into that water, or to make them think on an intuitive level when they're around you. And they might pick it up, they might not. It's really called righteous slang, how to use your vowels and include context clues. If no one believes in you, I do.